for the
Guys,
future.
check out my new favorite channel.
I'm doing my part.
I'm
It
doing
is
my part.
so good.
I didn't do fucking
Oh
shit.
my god. Look at it.
Let's hope it behaves. Let's hope I behave. Go 1, 2, 3. Okay, back to the primitive. Anyway, excuse me. Let me get this moved over here. When I say this, I mean this whole human body. I am not going to read any of this shit out loud. If you haven't played No Man's Sky before, you should get the game and play it. It's great. Great game. Can't recommend it enough. This guy still needs to find a cave. This looks like a cave. We'll just leave that. Yeah, this is what we came to find. This is what we came to find. We needed some cobalt. Cave cobalt. Cave cobalt comes with side effects. Bit of copper. Bit of other things. Sometimes you find some gold. Sometimes you find some platinum. Depends what planet. Depends the resources the planet's got underneath it. This one's mostly cobalt and copper. Looks like exclusively cobalt and copper. Nope, we got some cobalt, ionized cobalt on the floor. That sounds about right. So yeah, I'm chilling, getting cobalt. This is gonna make us some batteries. And if we're lucky while we're in a cave, we're gonna find some cave marrow bulbs, which burn up into sodium in a refiner. And since this is permadeath, we're going to probably spend a good chunk of time here on Planet 1. Corneria, we'll call it. Excuse me. There's one right now. Why don't you analyze that before you brutalize it? I'll take that just for the oxygen. Oh man, hold on. This is bugging me. Oh wait, no. Mouse flight sensitivity needs to be up. There's something going on here. I need to restart my mouse software. Exit that. Okay. Why is it like this? What is going on with this game? What are we doing here? That right there. What is this? Oh yeah, hold up. I'm not having a stroke. Like, the fucking sensitivity is like way out of whack in the game. Okay, let's change that to freedom. Auto torch is on. Permadeath. Permadeath. Let's just take mouse smoothing off then. Let's see if that fucking fixes us. What is that, bro? What is that? I think I know exactly how to fix. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's so crazy. Like, I just move it a bit and it freaks out. I know how to fix it, though. TAA. Standard anti-aliasing. No, it's still doing it. Okay, we're gonna have to quit and relaunch it. And hopefully that gets every bit of the software gets it a chance to get some hooks in it. The only thing I can think is that I updated everything else after launching No Man's Sky. It's annoying. It's disgusting. Ah, I love you, coffee. Yeah, the mouse is really jittery across the fucking interface. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so let me do something else here. I'm gonna turn off that lamp. It was the lamp? It still, it feels jittery? Yeah, like that. What is that? I'm not moving it quickly. Hold on a second, bro. I think No Man's Sky might have been like reduced to unplayable with mouse and keyboard. No Man's Sky. Mouse jumping. I didn't even, like, it's there. I went into, the guy said he went to his mouse settings and reduced the polling rate from 1,000 down to 125. We're going to try that. You see that it's still happening. What else did this guy say? Yeah, so the game is definitely not liking the polling rate being that high, but like the thing is, my polling rate is as low as I can get it, and it's still jumping around the interface. You know, so Dutch. Yeah, there's still slight jumps. Ain't seen you in a minute. How you been? Oh, yeah, the fucking box changed blue for Dutch. That was fucking sweet. Reducing the effect of slight bumps or jitters when making large movements. I'm going to take it up to 25. I'm going to take it up to 50. All right, I'm going to crank it all the way up. It's barely noticeable now, but it's still so noticeable. Let's get back in game. You know, I'm doing good. Fair to middling, as me father would have said. I didn't realize you left. Sneaky motherfucker. And yeah, a huge patch on No Man's Sky dropped today. And I was playing Fallout New Vegas, and I still am playing Fallout New Vegas. But No Man's Sky is like my most played Steam game. You know, like if you patch my favorite game, I'm gonna play my favorite game for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're on Permadeath. And right now I'm in a cave gathering cobalt, so I'm protected from the toxicity of the environment.
Now this is journalism! Yeehaw!
You said news. It's one of the secret words. 8 months for what? What's coming out in 8 months? If it's something Bethesda made, spare me, please. I'll get the next Bethesda game. Oh, no shit. That's great news, bro. Hell yeah. That's real news. But if Bethesda's involved, still spare me. I'll get excited for a Bethesda game whenever it's in a new engine. Anyway, I'm off my Bethesda soapbox now. I just wanted to say that. I needed to. I needed it. It's catharsis, really. But yeah, I'm excited for you, bro. That's awesome. Now you gotta put on the Primus song, Too Many Puppies. I can't do it for you right now. Permadeath is too important. Oh, geodes. I love geodes. The only thing I love more than geodes is cave marrow bulbs. Yeah, Grounded 2 is something I haven't played, but I didn't get to play Grounded 1 either. But a lot of my friends are really into both of them. And the thing is, I'm a huge Obsidian fanboy, and I've never played Grounded or Grounded 2. I didn't even really know they existed until recently. I didn't realize Obsidian had like a division working on some crazy other shit that I hadn't seen before. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'll catch up with you in a second here. I can see you in my periphery. There we go. Yeah, wait till fucking Grounded 1 is on sale and get us both a copy because I can't afford shit. Otherwise, let's play this. Because this huge patch has multiplayer ships, brother. Multiplayer ships, brother. I can't wait to get there. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to multiplayer ships. Craftable, like fully customizable from the ground up. You don't have to go, like, it's not the same like the other one was. Well, is, really. Crafting your own fighter or science ship or whatever is much different than crafting your own Corvette. So we have yet another ship type in No Man's Sky. God, you can have so many ships in this now? Just your own private fleet. So let's take a look at what we can manufacture now. Yeah, so you need ferrite dust and cobalt. Now we're playing in Permadeath, so that means our stack sizes are limited. So we have 101 ionized cobalt, and we're pushing up on 1,000 cobalt right now. And I couldn't walk away from this treasure hoard of cobalt here until I was done or I was full. And then if I had to leave, I would mark this fucking cave. Bet your ass. The carbon and oxygen mushrooms aren't that great. Yeah, it's like 5 carbon and a chance at some oxygen, and it's one at a time. Is there one? Did you see it? Almost got me believing you saw it because there's a bunch of crazy, they're all proc gen names. Yeah, and I got to get the chat bot set up to interact with YouTube better. I can just like, there's a switch I can flip where YouTube can earn channel points. I just have to like enter, like I have to create a channel point system. StreamerBot is incredible, bro. It does a lot. It has there's a thing, Blake, hold on. There's a thing. Because I know you're streaming, right? So like, there's a plugin that I use. Just let me find it because you need it. It'll fucking help you so much. And it's a doc. Is it a doc? What is it? Yeah, AITUM multi-stream. That's what it's called. AITUM, like potatum. AITUM multi-stream. You should use that because you can like set up, once you have your encoder set up for streaming, you can like plug it in and just have like a button that you click that makes you go live on all platforms once your main encoder has fired up. Yeah, AITUM. Hate them, barely know. Yeah, it's fucking dope though. I've been using it, and the other thing is, if you do multi-stream, the StreamerBot chat feature is fucking peak. I can see every chat at the same time, and it's easier for moderation. And I have I have this frame set up to change color. So when it's on Twitch, the frame changes color to match the Twitch user's color. But if a YouTube message comes through, it just changes to a random color. I don't know if it assigns the YouTube chatter a color or if it just keeps going random for each entry. Yeah, I'm working on, yeah, oh, see, it just went red. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so I also, there's other things I added, right? So there's a shadow behind me. So anytime I raise my arm, like even up to here, there's a shadow, but I'm behind the chat, so it doesn't interrupt chat view. But I also made it so that this thing behind me, this thing right here, the voice thing, also has a shadow. I'm trying to work on tiny little things. I still need to get the interaction with shadow, like on that back screen. It gets a little bit right there. That's the shadow of my arm, causing that to happen. See, as soon as I turn, I got to get the white balance right. And like I said, the next thing I'm working on, and I have everything in place, is that what I'm doing is I'm making it so that while I'm playing the game, if I move my mouse to right about here, the webcam frame will switch to the other side of the screen. And if I come at it from down here, or from right here, it'll move down. And opposite, if I come at it from here, it'll go up. Now, I have all of that done, but what's missing, and this is the part that I'm struggling with, is getting it to remember that by default, its position is right where it is right now. I want it to, by default, want to be here, so that if the mouse isn't here, it will gradually just kind of float back over to where it belongs. But if I move over into it, it will quickly just float across the other side of the screen. But if my mouse is not in the way while I'm in game, then the camera will just move back over. Like that's what I'm hoping to get. And right now I've got all of it except for that last part done. I think that's what I'm missing, right? Is because I'm a script kiddie, I'm not a coder. And I think that's what the struggle is because it's all just coding, right? If you're comfortable with coding, then StreamerBot is your best friend. Because it accepts scripting, it has its own scripting, but it also accepts full-on code. So you can just like create something in StreamerBot and then get an export variable from StreamerBot that's just, to people, it looks like a gibberish wall of letters, but you copy that Right. Yeah, I was just thinking that. So you copy that gibberish wall of code and then paste it into your streamer bot on an import. So you just go to menu export or menu import, and then you input or control, you know what I'm saying, control C, control V. But yeah, gibberish wall of text is what you get when you export in streamer bot. So you can code some shit for people and then export it on a fucking thing and then sell it on PayPal. Because that's what a lot of people do now. StreamerBot has kind of created a new economy. And there's already a bunch of, like, I'll give you names if you want names. Like Nutty, N-U-T-T-Y, makes money on StreamerBot. Andy Lippy makes money on StreamerBot. I don't know how good I would fucking be whenever, like, most of what I do is looking at what those guys do and sort of fucking building my own version of it. If that makes sense? I need to come up with something that feels unique. That enough, like unique enough where somebody wouldn't go, that looks just like something, you know, Andy Lippy did. Like my shout out is literally something Andy Lippy did. I just made my own version of it. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, I need to figure that part out. The missing link. I mean, they are all copying each other. That much is true. That much is very, 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 very true. You can sit down and watch a Nutty video and realize it's just a copy of some other guy's video that he made 6 months prior. And it's always a smaller YouTuber that the bigger ones are copying off of. So, like, even if I did create some brilliant revelatory shit, let's be real, Nutty or Andy Lippy would just make a copy of it and put their own spin on it, because that's how YouTube works. There's nothing wrong with that. I fucking love those guys. I would keep watching it. You know, fucking shout out Andy Lippy for having a really cozy fucking morning stream to drink some coffee to. And he's just doing exactly what you started, by the way. It was just like cozy fucking coding stream. I'm just gonna sit at my desk, talk shit, do what I'm doing. Like, that's his fucking morning stream. It's really great. It's like when, you know, before I got completely over everybody in the Joe Rogan fucking hovering universe, there was this thing Joey Diaz used to do called a morning joint. He would flip open his fucking cell phone and broadcast smoking a joint in the hallway live. That's some who gives a shit live streaming right there, right? And I think I'm not king who gives a shit live streamer, but I am a who gives a shit live streamer. I'm doing what I want to do. Who gives a shit what anybody thinks about it? And so, like, yeah, I mean, like, that vibe that you got, especially, like, when you're like, I'll just do it on Kick. I was like, wow. That's impressive. Doing it over there. Is it because you can work on Gamba shit over there? Or is it just because you don't give a shit about the other shit? I gotta have a better version of it though, man. And what I mean is, so much of it is already just copy-pasted what the last guy made. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's like Trovo. I don't even know about Trovo. I didn't know about any of that shit until I got that ADA multi-stream plugin. And I only got it just for YouTube and Twitch, because YouTube and Twitch have the audience. Like, if you're going for discoverability, if you're trying to get if you're trying to cultivate any kind of an audience, it still seems to me that YouTube and Twitch have the majority of the actual audience. So it's like, you know, diversifying one's bonds is wise, but should one really diversify one's bonds into insignificance is really the question that I have for myself. I still want one day, especially now that I'm literally feet from you, because it used to be a thing where I was like, just if I just was there, I could just do it. One of these days, I want to fucking sit down and fucking VST plug in your mic. And just like, I'll just fucking make you sit behind me. And I'll take over your computer and fucking set up your microphone so it sounds like mine. That's all I want to do to your computer. You don't have to let me down. But I do want to do it. So we got close one day. Tinny and cheap. Dude, when I first learned how to do it, I was doing it wrong, and I passed bad advice on to people. But I didn't make a video, and I'm glad I never did, because I learned in retrospect how horrific my ideals were at the time. That's funny. Yeah, allegedly mine came from a web job. My Logitech C920. Allegedly it came from a job where I had to sit there and answer calls over the web for a company. Allegedly. And allegedly I was supposed to send it back. Allegedly. So I did buy another webcam, but they never contacted me and sent me a return package for their equipment. So allegedly I threw away the other 99% of the equipment into garbage. And allegedly kept the webcam, the 1%, in Minecraft. But really in Vintage Story. Because that was the community server that we were playing on, me and that company, and the Logitech C920. Because I'm not into Minecraft. Vintage Story is a much better game. Shout out Vintage Story. Oh man, that reminds me of so many fucking Shroud of the Avatar conversations. And then Fallen Earth conversations. So yeah, like I don't know if you were around. Yeah, no, you weren't there for the stream, and I wouldn't fucking spurg about it at you while you were in the room, but this is still something you'll find funny. So the dudes that made Fallen Earth, the initial dudes, not the dudes that own it now, they were called fucking Icarus Studios. And the engine that they made Fallen Earth in was their engine. It's not like, you know, it's not whatever, you know, it's not fucking Unreal or fucking Net Immerse or whatever. So they made their own engine, and it's called Xscape. And they went around trying to sell the engine, not a game in it. They hadn't made a game in it, but they were like, check out what you can do in our engine. And why is Second Life relevant? Because essentially that's what they were trying to market the engine as being capable of doing. So much in the same way that Amazon didn't buy Justin TV and Twitch to own Twitch, they did it to own the technology, which is why Kick exists and why Red Bar exists, because Red Bar is on the same platform as Amazon and Kick. It was a technology thing. They were trying to sell that, and nobody was buying. So Fallen Earth as a game exists as a side effect of the failure to market the engine. And if you find videos on the Xscape engine from Icarus Studios on the internet, you'll see heaps of evidence of them just trying to get people interested in their technology. And since the engine failed and Fallen Earth as a game failed, they sold it very quickly to anybody that would buy it. And now it's just got shitty netcode and will go nowhere without getting fixed. But goddamn, it was a great engine with great ideas. But there's nobody keeping it up to date. It's just people keeping it. But the last I heard, the guy that owns it was like, I know a lot more about how it runs now. That was the last thing I heard about it. And I was like, that's hopeful. He was showing off how they got a player in-game with Fallen Earth assets on running around in Unity. So it hasn't been forgotten. It's just idle. And I'm curious if it's assets or any bit of the technology from the game. I'm wondering how much they're porting over. That's the kind of conversation about gaming that I really like, is when there's going to be an entire port. Like, we're probably months away, if not weeks away, from the launch of Skyblivion, a player-made port of Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion into the Skyrim engine, and I can't wait to get my hands on that. This place was a labyrinth of stalactites. They are almost completely gone. Recharged. Technology recharged. Oh my god. I'm hiding in a cave recharging the shit out of my technology. Alright, my cobalt stockpile has grown tremendous to the point of absurdity. Oh, I need to change something real quick. Escape. Options. Accessibility. Hold for destructive. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Why is the entire earth trembling while I shoot down here? Am I on the back of a giant turtle or something? Your mom's inventory is full. Oh, it's literally moonlight. I ain't worried about that. This place ain't that bad. This place ain't that bad at all. We might hang out here for a minute. I had one permadeath playthrough, but right before I died, I'd gotten just a whole bunch of stuff by spending 20 hours on the first planet. I don't know how big this place is. Nope. Barely, bro. How'd you get up there, bro? That's a neat trick. Yeah, there's gonna be some hot fixes. There's gonna be some patching done real soon, because it's in rough shape right now. It's funny though. Nope, that's carbon. Yeah, let's get some fucking iron. gathering that iron. Did I hit this or not? I can't remember. I did not. Okay, so yeah, we get it. All right. Need to condense some carbon. So that's task number 1. Get your carbon condensed. Makes better fuel in condensed form. Efficient, better fuel. That's what we're going to focus on. Once I have enough better, more efficient fuel, the next step after that will be to pop my knuckles. And then start processing my slimes and all that stuff back into nanites. I need to clear up space in the inventory. I need to get heaps and heaps and heaps of iron also. If you're going to start out fresh, carbon, iron, oxygen, that blue shit, dihydrogen, I think that's what the kids call it. Yeah, they haven't launched the expedition the same day either. I think we're going to see a hot fix. I think we're going to see a hot fix pretty quick. This is one of those patches that when it dropped was in like, I think they expected to hear some rough news. Yeah, I mean, she's running, but she's running a little bit drunk. A little bit drunk. All right, let's go. Marrow bulb, sodium. Technology recharged. Can you cook that? No. Put that in the ship. Viscous fluids turns into living slime. Do you have any other fluids? All right, just do this. Is that it? Is that all we're cooking? Sodium nitrate. What happens? Yeah, we needed that back. We need to cook that rusted metal. That'll add to the iron. We need to turn that gold into anything else or get rid of it. And I don't need to keep shit in my pockets. There's a literal pocket full of shit there. This guy keeps animal shit in his pockets. One of them's done, the other one's still cooking, but that was like 5 minutes and it was like 4.5. It said 4:22. Excuse me. Okay. I don't think there's any. Oh, yeah, gold. That'll turn into pyrite. Pyrite is safer to carry. Yeah, that's only 47% complete. Our space encounters have been increased because of permadeath. Hostile encounters are increased across the board because of permadeath. So measure twice, cut once. I'm also going to hit escape momentarily. So I wish to see if No Man's Sky already has a hotfix. It do not. It do not. They are quick, though. Oh yeah, I gotta name things, don't I? All right, let's cook off that scrap while we're here. Pyrite can go on the ship now. That's safe. Rusted metal. 3 minutes for some iron. And this one's almost done. Mm-hmm. Top up the tank here. Whenever this one's done, we need to get on some more carbon. Is it really? I don't think I need more carbon. I think I just need more patience. I just need to condense some carbon. So yeah, we just gotta chill for a couple minutes. And I think I need to change the capture mode to window. I think that's why. Is the only other thing that I can suspect of being guilty of my performance issues in game. So I've never had performance issues with a No Man's Sky. That game runs on a potato. And I think it's the capture mode. So I'm gonna try to switch it to window capture. I was 100% right. It's just smoother now. But yo, OBS is having a nightmare of a time with it. 10-4, okay. Yeah, I can deal with the minor performance issues. For OBS's sake. I don't have the CPU to do what I'm trying to do now. Yeah, now we're back down. That's a night and day difference. We're gonna take that into the ship real quick. And we're gonna condense some more carbon. Yeah, so I haven't learned much yet. Sucky Gus. Quillerono. Chillin' at Finoza. Chillin' at Finoza. And Sucky Gus. You wanna upload Sucky Gus? Why's that one got a check mark and the rest of them don't? Okay. Now none of them do. Zizavate Tau. Acid Rain. Sentinels. Lots and lots of flora. Decent amount of fauna. Silver ammonia, copper. I mean, a true Star Fox fan, because I started here, would name it Corneria. Because it's in the corner of the map where you started. Whatever it is, it's home. And home is Corneria. Fox, get this guy off me. Do a barrel roll. All right, so the first ship's been named 55 Problems because of the 55 emblazoned on the side. First gun has been named Southpaw 07 because I'm left-handed and it's got an 07 period on the side. And I always do a period whenever I number them. No spaces, periods. So 55 Problems, Southpaw 07. Everybody, 55 Problems in Southpaw 07. No Man's Sky, everybody No Man's Sky. Hope you guys have met before. Anyway, let's finish processing this rusted metal. How are we doing over here? Oh, we ran out of fuel. I don't think I have anything left to cook. I have half a stack of ion batteries for the purposes of technology recharging. Do you understand me? I hope you understand me. This is a guy who, when he plays, measures twice and cuts once. Bim bam boom, bim bam boom. Dun, 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 dun. Look at all the cobalt I have. I stockpile shit. Yeah, I know. I still got to process some ferrite into pure ferrite. I remember. I'm not stupid. I'm trying to remember exactly how much you wanted. 50. As in the amount of cents. But we can wait. We don't need it right now. Do I have the refiner? Sure. But I'm not dying to use it. First time I go out into space, I'm finding an asteroid field, and I'm going to spend some time in it. I also want to make sure I have a home, a base, a place to put my expensive things so that I don't draw more attention to myself while I'm out in space. That is a huge issue on Permadeath. Huge issue. Now then, let's... How much ferrite do we have? No, I have more than just 319, right? Nope, I got 319. Let's go ahead and top up this furnace. Yeah, just do that for me. I only need the 50.
Toxic protection falling.
And from my little spot here on this world that I haven't named yet, I haven't seen any other celestial bodies. Plenty of traffic, though. Big ass mountain over there. Big ass mountains over there and there. Big ass fucking. That looks more like a bluff. Otherwise, I can't fucking get wind of anything around me. And I think I've got key duplication going on here. So I'm going to check something. I do not. I do not have key duplication. That's okay. Oh, I did name it Corneria. Okay.
Component repaired.
Let's use that pyrite to fill it.
Deep recharge. Technology recharge.
Starship fuel. Starship fuel. Dihydrogen. And metal plating. Starship launcher fuel, bro. Use words like you know what they mean. All right, let's kill the headlights and put it in neutral here for a second. That guy's name is Sentinel Hunter Vegramba. Damn, bro. How much you want for this? Yeah, you don't want nothing. What's up, bro? They take a second to think, then they grab my multi-tool while barking again into my visor, streaking it with saliva. They point at the mining beam charge indicator, then at my backpack. Oh, iron. Let's have a chat with this guy one more time here. Yeah, aside from it lagging a little bit for me, like it's running pretty okay. It runs way better on OBS this way, for sure. Can I'm gonna do this real quick before I can't. 2 seconds here. 2 seconds there. 30 hour and a half, and I haven't taken a break yet. Normally I take a break on the hour. So I think I might just do that. I'll chill right here in my vehicle and go outside for a second. All right, we'll be right back.